guys! I wanted to shoot for you guys today. This was requested. I'm sorry, I kind of forget the name. I'll put it right here. This was requested on one of my Vlogmas's videos on how, like, basically to talk about how to start your own craft business. I thought it'd be fitting to shoot it in my renovated studio here. The studio, you guys will see like a more updated studio tour once I get things rocking and rolling, because I still want to show you guys like works in progress. So that's gonna be for a little bit. I'm actually kind of dressed nicely today because I have an interview, so that's exciting. I'm gonna try to make everything short and sweet to the point because I don't want this video running on for like 15 minutes or so. So I did put in my phone here the main points I wanted to talk to you guys about. Hope this helps you. I will link down below. I did do a video about this like the beginning of last year, but obviously I don't know why I did that because I had no clue what I was talking about, because that was like me after doing like one show or something, and I acted like I knew everything, even though I did bring up some good points. But now doing this for a year and actually to the point that like I have more of an audience with my business, I feel like I can talk more about it with more sincerity. So let's get started. The main point I said was to find your thing and make sure you can make a lot of it. So with me, I do a wide range of things. It's not like huge, but still, like, my name is Woven Spectrums, so obviously with the name woven in it, I do things with string, with yarn, fabrics. When you're finding what you want to do, make sure that it's something you can make a lot of. It's not like something, let's say you can make, I think I used this one before, like jewelry. Like, make sure you can get product for that to make that thing, like as much of it as you can, because you don't want to go to a show and literally only have like 6 things on your table. If you're gonna do a show, you should have at least like 50 things on your table. Like, and if it's something that you can make that might take, like, if you time yourself, let's say it takes you like 2 hours to make this one thing, definitely plan your life around that. Maybe like with mass production, for me, with certain things, like right now I'm already starting to think about my spring collection, and it's January, but I'm starting my spring collection, and that's kind of what you have to do. You gotta start really early advance with stuff. Like for me with fall, I'm gonna start working on like fall stuff like in like probably June. Like, it's crazy, but that's what you kind of have to do if you want to do shows and you want to have over inventory, because people at shows like to see, also not even just at shows, if you're showing your stuff online on like a buying platform like Etsy, or if you shop like Shopify or like any of those other sites that where you can sell your product, no one wants to go on a site. Like, you don't go to like a store website like Forever 21, you see like only like 12 products on the website, like, you know. It doesn't mean like hold yourself back, don't feel like, oh, I don't have 50 products, like I can't show my stuff. No, if you have like 20, that's a good start. But I mean, just overall, if you want your business to grow, try to show more things at once. Second point is research shows. I think I pointed this out before in my other video, but I use Facebook. I join a lot of Facebook groups. If you just type in like your state and craft shows, it should come up with like groups of people. Even you can find one close to your city, like if it's like this county or like this, like, I don't know, certain city, you know, like it might be a certain Facebook group for that, and you join that group, and then you can see people from like churches, fire halls, like parks or something. They'll like post their flyers and be like, hey, we're looking for vendors, you know, for the show. It's easily a way that you can get yourself into shows. To let you know, shows, you are gonna have to pay a vendor fee. There might be some ones that you don't, but most likely you do. Mostly the lowest I've ever paid was like 10. So yeah, a lot of shows, like, they just want people to like come and show their product. They don't care much about, like, they might actually, there was some I've done that they asked you to donate. That might be like a free show, but they ask you like, hey, could you donate one of your products to like our raffle? And then they themselves make money from the raffle for like benefiting wherever they are. Telling you guys starting out, if you want to do your own business, just research shows within your area and just try to get your stuff out there. Third is product advertising. Okay, so I wrote down like website and social media. I'm pretty sure you probably have a Facebook and like an Instagram. Those are 2 great places to start. Make a Facebook page. Okay, I can't express this enough. People I went to college with, and they did, like, they were within my major. They did like weaving and crafts and textiles. and even like ceramics or whatever, but they show their work on their personal Facebook. Like, that's fine, but you're not gonna build an audience, like an audience that's not your friends and family from that. Like, you need to make an actual separate Facebook page for your business. Tried to help these people out, but they were like, oh, I'm not seeing like the numbers add up. Right now on mine, I think I have like 298 in followers, and that's not super duper a lot, but that still means a lot to me because half those people I don't even know. You can't build an audience of people that you don't know from just advertising on your own personal Facebook. You can link your advertisements from your Facebook page and put them and share the post onto your personal Facebook so your friends and family can see it. But you're not gonna go anywhere if you just keep it just close-knit to family and friends. You want it to get out there. Like, if you want it to flourish, you obviously want people that you don't know to see your work. That also goes to say with like Instagram, like making a separate Instagram account for your business, showing like your stuff, and it's so important to take photos of your things, like throughout, like even like works in progress. People love seeing that. It's very awesome to engage with the customers and like your audience. I also put down about a website. I had to personally get a website to graduate. I had to show like a website, which I had to pay for a domain and everything, and that can get kind of pricey. So obviously wait on doing that until you like are actually financially ready to do that. It helps so much to have a website because I've done craft shows where people have taken my card and they were happy to see I actually had a website because they don't get on, but it was like maybe like older people who don't use Facebook or any of those kind of social media, so they're still able to engage with me on a whole nother platform. You actually can make a free website. I actually just forgot. I use Wix.com, and you can actually make a free website on there, except when you share your URL, it will say like Wix.com/yourbusiness. So if you don't mind doing that for now, that's cool, but I mean, if you just want your website, it'll be easier for someone to just search it, say yourwebsite.com. That's when you can like implement having your own website. Next is items for your business. Okay, so this goes to say with like business cards and tags. I cannot express enough how important that is. You need to have business cards. Go on Vistaprint. Vistaprint, Vistaprint, Vistaprint. That is the cheapest site I've ever used to get business cards. I kid you not, like if you wait until like a time that's like a holiday, they always have sales on that site. If you wait until like, I don't know, like they might do like a Valentine's Day sale or something, and it'll be like 50% off the whole website. You can get 500 business cards for 20 bucks. You need those just because you want to carry those around with you, like in your wallet, in your purse, because sometimes you never know. Like one time you might be actually just talking to someone, just in like conversation, just casually, just like, oh yeah, I have my own thing, I do this, like this is the craft I do, and they'll be like, oh wow, do you have a website? And like you could say your website to them, but they're probably gonna forget it, and they're not gonna go home and like type it in because they're probably doing other stuff with their day and they're not gonna remember. But if you physically pull out a business card and give it to them, they're gonna be like, wow, she actually has like herself together, wow, and they're actually gonna go home and look it up. I also wrote down about like tag. I tag my products. Actually, I'll just show you guys an example right now. I just have this random book bag I made last year for someone. As you can see right there, I have my tag. It says Wolf Inspection with a little spool there. But yeah, I bought those on Etsy. Etsy is a great source, which that also goes into what I just said about websites. That's a good place for you to show your products to, and it's, well, not free, but it's like to put up, I think it's like 20 cents, I think, a listing. But anyway, I buy tags from people on there, and you can get them in a quantity of like 20, 50, 100. Mind you, I think it's great to just invest and get like the 50 or 100 because you don't know how much product you're gonna make, and it would suck if you run out before a show. But anyway, back to like with products and the tags. It means so much to have a tag on your stuff. Like, it's great because if you sell your stuff at a craft show and someone buys one of your things and gives it to someone as a gift, they can look and see if there's a tag on it, and they could be even wearing it out, and someone would be like, wow, your beanie looks cool, like where's that from? And they'll say Woven Spectrum. There you go. Like, that is an in, like someone could actually look you up from that. So that's so important. Even if you don't have like a permanent tag that's like stays on your product forever, Like even like a hang tag, like you know when you see at the store when you buy clothes and there's like the hang tag on it, even just having like your own personalized hang tag on stuff, it means so much and it makes you look so professional AF. Last point is staying consistent, and I mean by that by just doing something you love. Don't do something just for the money. Do it for fun. Like don't do this and being like, oh, I have to make like $500 at this craft show, like I need to make money. Trust me, I have done shows where I was there for like 6 hours and only made like 40 bucks. And it sucks because you're sitting there all day, you're hungry, you're just watching people walk by, people are just touching your stuff and then walk away, and you're just like, and it makes you feel like, oh, is this worth it? And then next thing you know, the next week I do a show and I make like $500. Like, you never know. Like, it's just based off the audience and the environment that you're in, but that's why you keep doing the shows. Like, you keep doing it, and if you love what you're making, it won't seem like a hassle. You'll want to keep doing it. You'll want to keep like showing your work to people. You'll want to keep like coming up with ideas for new things for your line, and that's why I'm so excited. I took 3 months, well, I'm still on it, but I'm taking 3 months off. I'm doing my next show in March. I applied for a bigger space this year. Last year I only did like the smallest space. I applied for a big space because I'm just planning in my head just like a lot of product that's going to take more than the average 6x6 space. So that's why I gave myself the allotted time. I have all of January, all of February to implement what I want to do for my business. And that's when you know you love what you want to do. You keep thinking about it, you get inspiration, use Pinterest. Look up inspiration on there. If you're doing a craft, look up like your craft and like ideas. Obviously do not steal the idea, but get like similar ideas from Pinterest on what you want to implement in your business. Stay true to you, like what you want to do, what you want your brand to say to people and resonate to them. Alright, so I hope this was helpful. I hope who asked me to do this video, I hope this helped you out a lot. I do love talking about doing this. That's why I do want, as I said in my resolutions video, I do want to talk more about my business and bring you guys along on my shows and just have you along. And I do want to look back on my progress too with this. It's just a whole new year and new beginnings, and I'm just so excited to see where it takes us. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. All right, bye.